Hello friends, today we will discuss some fundamental curves of economics. In economics, several types of curves are used to illustrate different concepts and relationships. First is demand curve. Typically, it slopes downward from left to right. It shows the negative relationship between the price and commodity demanded. This curve shows the relationship between the price of a good or service and the quantity demanded. As price decreases, quantity demanded usually increases, reflecting the law of demand. Supply curve. Typically, it slopes upward from left to right. This curve shows the relationship between price of a good or service and the quantity supplied. As price increases, quantity supplied usually increases, reflecting the law of supply. Equilibrium. The point where the supply and demand curves intersect. At this point, quantity demanded equals to the quantity supplied and the market is in equilibrium. Next is production possibility frontier, that is also known as PPF. Its shape is typically concave, bowed to outwards. This curve shows the maximum possible output combinations of two goods that can be produced with available resources and technology. Points inside the curve are inefficient points, on the curve are efficient points, and points outside the curve are unattainable. Next is indifference curve. It is convex to the origin. This curve represents different combinations of two goods that provide the same level of satisfaction to a consumer. Higher curves represent higher levels of satisfaction. Next is isoquant curve. Typically convex to the origin. This curve shows the combination of inputs that produce the same level of output, similar to indifference curve but applied to production. Cost curves includes average cost, marginal cost, average variable cost, and average fixed cost curves. These curves illustrate different aspects of production cost. For example, the marginal cost curve typically intersects average cost curve at its lowest point, indicating the cost of producing one more unit. Next comes Laffer curve. It is inverted U-shaped curve. This curve illustrates the relationship between tax rates and tax revenue. It suggests that there is an optimal tax rate that maximizes revenue, and beyond this point, increasing tax rates can lead to decrease in revenue. Next is Phillips curve. Its shape is typically downward sloping. This curve shows the inverse relationship between the rate of inflation and unemployment rate, suggesting that higher inflation is associated with lower unemployment and vice versa. These curves are crucial tools in economics for visualizing and understanding the relationship between different economic variables. Thank you.